Okay, so you promise they can hear the music? You're not doing some prank on me? Like playing John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt or something stupid? Playing 1-800 Cars for Kids or something? Just to be embarrass me? Make me to shame me in front of everybody? No, W, intro the show. Man, I really laid one down. I really put down a banger. Let my soul sing. I mean, the vibe is already, for the show is already more uplifting. I can't hear the music for sure, but I definitely know right now my phrasing. Call me Fraser. Call me Brendan Fraser, because I wail. Stop doing nicknames. Call me The Rock. Call me Shredder. You ever see, hey, the intro of the show. You ever see Mad Max Fury Road? Well, I'm like that guitar playing creature, but I'm not a creature. I'm a Shredder. And you're Bebop and Rocksteady. But Rocksteady, that you're not Rocksteady. You're Rock Unsteady. Anyway, so yeah, I can definitely know this part. I'm probably shredding. The feel, the phrasing, top level, elite level shredding. My axe is singing, my soul is bleeding. People are excited for an episode. The vibe is good, everything's great. Your shirt's gay. Don't say gay. Your shirt's homosexual for Pride Month. Goodbye. Hey, I wanna do the intro music. Yeah, it's not fair. You get to, we're sitting there, you're making fun of me, and then you're also in the background just wailing on the X. And I think that's I think that would constitute as bullying. You can't be talking down to somebody and then also being in the background wailing in a guitar solo. I mean, that's Geneva Convention type stuff, man. I mean, that's, yeah, no, I think I should at least get a matching song to where, like, if I'm coming back at you, because obviously I'm going to come back, I'm the war crook. Or I might be in my clown makeup. And, yeah, it's like my music to come back at you, just kind of, it's only fair. Well, I'd like to, once again, just try to get one clean intro off. Just one. Yeah, I'll show you a clean intro. Maybe, hand me some Windex into your intro, and I'm going to clean it up with the Windex, and it'll be a clean intro. Your jokes fucking suck. Yeah, they do suck, because they're babies, and the jokes are the bottles, and they're thirsty, and they're hungry, and it nourishes them. Okay, all right. Somehow that got me. Yeah, obviously. Anyway, so I'm gonna yeah, plug this in. No. You're not. We're not getting back at this. I brought my ex. You didn't. God damn it. No, you're not playing. We're not doing. We're doing a podcast. I got it. My heart's bleeding. My sleeve is bleeding. I gotta get my heart out onto these. I gotta bleed onto these pages. But instead of with the pages, it's with the guitar and the notes. So I gotta bleed my heart sleeve with my musical. I'm deaf and blind, but the music is my language. And I'm trying to convey to the other retarded kids that my language is this, and this is the only way I can communicate. And, dude, what the? That isn't an analogy. No. And turn down. Dude, we gotta record. We're recording at my place. This is not. You got Chappelle. What? You got some old Chappelle YouTube video up? Yeah, I love Chappelle. What do you mean? He's always bagging on the trans people. Really sticking it to them. Like every special, he's just like, "Hey, trans people, what's y'all's deal?" And I'm like, "Yeah, probably. What is their deal?" Yeah, I can see that. You got a whole pile of crushed Bud Light cans in the corner over there. What? Oh yeah, I made a TikTok. You're one of those the Bud Light boycotters. All right, cool. First of all, turn the. I mean, I love Dave Chappelle, obviously. So let's turn that off though. Let's just try to do a professional podcast. Or maybe just for half of a show, a quarter of a show, without talking about, the Chinese dragon puppets or whatever. I mean, whatever you can possibly come with. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about trans people now. Then you've got your axe in quotes. We talked about you saying axe too. Yeah, we talked about how cool it is, and how I like to shred on my axe. And then I like to go in the woods, and I like to lumberjack with my guitar. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's like one of those SAT questions. Well, why are you just saying an SAT question? If you just say your name, you'll get 500 points. Shut the fuck up. Interesting name. All right, 500 points. That's a very interesting name. Where is that? What is that? Is that Turkish? Bangladeshian? Sounds kind of Bangladeshian. Are you named after one of those elephants with 17 tits or whatever? Yeah, I'm named after an elephant with 17 tits. Hey, man, those guys rule. Say what you will about the Indian people, but the Hindu religion is tight as hell. Well, what do you mean say what you will about the Indian people? I'm just saying say what you will. Well, that sounds like you're inferring something, that somebody would say something bad. You're saying that the Hindu is cool. It's a cool religion, but the Indian people are something that's not the same, and it's not good. No, that's not you. You misread me. I was just saying, say what you will. That it's a free. You can just say what you want. That's kind of a Hindu. Yeah, one of their. They have like another elephant. They're usually the gods and goddesses are some sort of elephant with tits or whatever. So yeah, they got one that's like. Yeah, it just means everything's freedom. So yeah, so just say what you will. It's like a mantra. So yeah, you should repeat that when you're praying to your seven-titted goat elephant or whatever, and you're asking a slumdog with 17 tits and an elephant trunk something about the world and the universe and how everything's free and will, and turn the Chappelle off and stop ranting racistly about Hindu gods and being disrespectful. You're gonna get you're gonna get the wrath of I'm trying to think which one I'm going to go with. I mean, you got a whole slew to pick from. I'd go with one of the, maybe a slumdog with an elephant tusk. Stop just naming creatures and saying slumdog and then throwing an elephant feature on it. Okay, you got a bearded lady with an elephant brain. See, you did it again. This elephant's got 8 on. Okay, yeah, it's tough to get off the elephant thing. I mean, no, it's not. That's sure they have many different combinations, and they're not all just elephants with tits. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Most of them are elephants with tits. I think none of them are. I think you're mixing up. You're thinking of Baphomet, and that's like a goat demon like thing with tits. Bathmat. Who's Bathmat? That's a terrible name. Hey, all right, Bathmat. Hey, what are you and Shower Curtain gonna get together with the with what? I don't know. Bathmat and Shower Curtain are teaming up with the Hamper, and they're different gods for some pretty good bit. Yeah, what are you in a bathroom? What are you, an elephant with bathroom tits? All right, dude. Okay. What are you, a plunger with tits? Okay, yeah. All right, dude. All right. Sorry, I'm laughing at how ridiculous it is. Not that that's funny, because it's definitely not being disrespectful to a religion. It's very disrespectful. And they have some very vengeful gods and goddesses. So I know you're probably you'll definitely pay for that. Yeah, right. What are you gonna send? Send fucking. Don't you? No, you were gonna say something racist for sure. You were gonna say something racist right there. No, I was not. I was gonna. Okay, maybe I was, but it wasn't mean or ill. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. So stop being racist about the Hindu gods or goddesses. They're not creatures. They're very. human-like deities. So I don't know. I don't know where you got your information. Did you go to University of Phoenix, and you're not even the real one? You were at like the annex. You were like at one University of Phoenix, fucking Albuquerque, and it's like even in a different state. It's like, oh, you're University of Phoenix online. It's like, no, it's online, but it's also online in Albuquerque. Okay. That doesn't sound great. Well, yeah, you get lots of coupons to get into the hot air balloon thing in Santa Fe once a year. So that's pretty. That makes it worthwhile. So yeah, so it's a little fun. Yeah, University of Phoenix, Albuquerque. You got to New Hampshire, Southern New Hampshire, whatever. Stupid. You're a dumb online school, and it's not even the dumb online school. It's the even dumber, bad version of the online school. It's the joke I'm making. Yeah, I picked up on that. Where'd you go to? Idiot. .net. .edu. All right, yeah, you got it. You ended up getting there. I went to idiot.edu. Well, yeah, it's the website for your idiot school. Why's your voice getting weird? I was fighting off a yawn. A Yanni. I was fighting off a Yanni. Remember Yanni? Remember Raffy? Yeah, I remember both of those things. Remember Laffy Taffy? Yes. Remember Daffy? Duck? Yes. So just doing things that rhyme with Affy? Nope. Remember the time? Song by... Okay, dude, what the... I don't like when you just name random things and then keep connecting them with things that aren't... with non sequiturs or whatever. Remember, I don't know what that means. So you're going to have to give me better start giving me more sequiturs, or I'm gonna sequitur your soldier. I'm gonna... Julio, get your baton out, just in case. He's getting a little feisty over here. Whoa, what happened to your leg? That's a terrible bruise. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, you should feel it. Yeah, what happened? Why are you wearing shorts with that thing? Gotta let my stumps breathe. You don't say let your stumps breathe. Gotta let my hooves hang out. And honestly, I hate hooves, so I'm sorry. I'm mad that I said that. Gotta let my feet that used to be a fishtail, because I made a similar deal with Ursula the Sea Witch to get my legs. But I was also a mermaid before too, and I mortgaged my something. That the octopus witch was like, hey, I'm gonna remember if you do something wrong, you're gonna be trapped into one of these jars, and I'm scary. And then those eels were always menacingly swimming around. Yeah, that's Little Mermaid. Well, I was like a medium-sized mermaid. Okay. Well, anyway, so I'm trying to come up with a cool nickname for my stilts, my Rumpelstiltskins. Okay, dude. My sticks. No. My leg pegs. Well, they're not. They're real. They're not pegs. My feet seat. No. My walking things. Yeah, your walking things. My upright car. My car feet. All right, dude. No, that's not. I mean, you're getting much worse. So we're gonna get on that. That reminds me. Maybe there's a Hindu god that's kind of like. It's got two car feet, elephant tusks, and tits. Okay, dude, you can't. We're not gonna keep doing this one. There's not. There definitely is not one. Yeah, I bet so. Look into it. Those polytheistic religions, they always have some weird car-footed tit elephant. No, they don't. They don't exist. I bet they do. I saw it in my favorite cartoon. Sabita... What? No. No. Savita Bobby. The hottest cartoon ever. Shout out Matt McCusker. You can put me on that. Yeah, well, shout out Matt McCusker for sure, but and he didn't put you on anything. All right, true. Good point. Well, anyway, so yeah, there's definitely one. I'm definitely right. It's probably it's one of the deities. It's named something like, Chamuka Brachapati. Oh, look, that's the stilt-legged, elephant-tusked, 17-tit goddess Vegdogjibda or something. You know what I mean? This is just racist, W. I mean, I think the only one that's elephant-like is Vishnu, right? Yeah, Vishnu would. Okay. That's actually a pun that makes sense. So I'm going to give you credit for that, but please don't do that again. Yeah, look at you with your Shakti. What did you say? What? You actually know? No, you're not doing it. You just look that up. You don't know anything about the actual religion. Oh, I don't know about divine energy? Okay, yeah, right. Remember, I don't know, if you recall this, but I am a star witch, space witch. You know what I mean? A space dog. Remember, I'm Pluto, the space dog, or witch, or whatever. Yeah, I definitely try to forget that. Yeah, honestly, you need to really, maybe you need to pray to Lakshmi, or, and that's the goddess of prosperity. What are you reading? You're obviously reading that on the phone. No, I'm not. I'm playing Clash of Clans. I'm in a clash right now. Clashing. So no, there's no way I could be reading about Hindu deities when I'm clashing. This guy's got a pretty stout army. I gotta clash. So no, I'm not. But yeah, back to you. About Lakshmi and yeah, my favorite's probably Vaikuntha, and because he likes to recline on a divine serpent. And honestly, that serpent, you know the name. Everybody knows the name of the divine serpent. Adishesha, of course. Yeah, everybody knows that, obviously. And he, and his 10 major incarnations is something that's pretty much, that's just a widely known fact. You know what I mean? It's trying to restore the Dharma and the cosmic order. For the sake of the devas and human beings. So, yeah, honestly, you're probably familiar with Rama and Krishna, for sure, right? Yeah, of course. Everybody knows this. That's Hindu basics. What are you, basic? You're more like a hen don't. Some people Hindu, other people hen don't. It's my commercial form. Pretty good, huh? And then in the background there's like 17 elephant tusked titted creatures floating around. There's a big orgy and a party. And everybody's online emailing them about bobs and vagines. That's racist and funny. But yeah, if you combine that with your disrespectful 17-titted elephant creatures floating, while talking about actual deities. I mean, and by talking, I mean reading. Clearly reading. I'm clashing. I'm in a tough battle here. But yeah, I'm just trying to, I gotta prove you wrong, because definitely, there's definitely there's all sorts of creatures. Yeah, there are some creatures, for sure. I like Matsya, that fish thing. It's just a fish. It's not that great, but it is a fish, for sure. It's a creature. Or you got Simha, the man lion. I'm like, is he telling the truth, or is that man lying? Dude, the puns are crazy this episode. But you are somehow getting better. Yeah, it's all the Dharma. The cosmic order has been restored because me and Varaha, that's the mean boar, and Kerma, the tortoise, we've all been hanging out, and we've been trying to battle Kalki, the vanquisher of Adharma, who's and that's the final fight at the end of the Kali Yuga. So yeah, it's been been a tough one. So anyway, but that's a good crew. Us three, us two, or yeah, it's us three, and then every once in a while we'll get Vimana will show up, and then obviously that's the dwarf. And then everybody gets mad at me because I keep treating it like a baby. I'm like, oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, look at the cute little. Oh, and he's like, no, I'm like thousands and millions of years old. My age is as perpetual and as eternal as anything, as everything. And I'm like, okay, cute baby. Do you need your binky or whatever? Is it nap time? What's wrong? People get none too pleased. And then they get all riled up, and Ganesha and Kartikeya show up, and they're like, hey, it's like, oh, they're gonna get mad. Oh no, here comes, don't get him mad, because he's gonna make the Ganges flow from his head again, flood everything. And it's like, oh, please don't poison us and churn the ocean up. Please don't. We're tired of that. Please don't churn the ocean up. It's one of our biggest concerns. And it's like, and then you get Virupaksha Raya all riled up. It's like, no. Great. Luckily, he gets murdered pretty quick by his sons. A common theme with the a lot of their battles. Then that's the Vijay and Nagara Empire. That was a tough one. The 1400s were lit, so to speak. But I'm more of a what are you more of a W? We're not doing this whole thing on you pretending like you know anything about Hindu. You were just talking about how they're all elephant tusked with tit ladies. No, I didn't. I was just said there were particular ones definitely were, but not all of them. I would never disrespect Shiva. I mean, come on. That's the god of destruction, god of time, the master of poison, the cosmic dancer. Such cool nicknames. They call me, I'm like, I got the worst nicknames. I'm Bushy, Bushwhacker. And then Bush, but they're referring to pubes, which is not fun to me. And then Bush, and they're talking about the band, which is cooler than me, of course. Yeah, much cooler. Yeah, I get it. I've heard Machine Head. That's I'm gonna play that on my axe. I'm gonna plug this in. No, we're not plugging that in. Yeah, okay, we're getting back. Yeah, I've been taking. I'm on that Joe Rogan supplement. I'm on Alpha Head, Alpha Tongue, or whatever. Alpha times Roman or something. I'm on some sort of supplement, so my focus is laser sharp. If I was Al Qaeda, I wouldn't mess with me today. If I was Dick Cheney, I wouldn't trick me into going to war today, because I'm laser focused. I took a bunch of that, whatever that part of a goat and supplements and vitamins that Rogan was talking about, and then I denied the vaccine, and then I whatever else, ate some elk, and then when I talk with my friends, I don't get any joke that they say. So no, that's actually pretty accurate. You don't. You never get any jokes. You are Joe Rogan, except you can't fight. I can't fight. Are you kidding me? I can't fight. Huh. Okay. You're gonna turn me into Shiva. Man, you're gonna make me get all Ganesha up in this. Man, I can't fight. Man, I'm about to flood this whole place with the Ganges from my forehead. I'm so pissed right now. You've made my fiery pillar that much hotter. I gotta just go pray. I gotta go pray to Shiva now. So yeah. I thought you said you were Vaishnavism. That is what you were into. Hey, don't curse at me. I'm not cursing at you. That's one of the sects of Hinduism. I thought you were very schooled and knew all about this. Don't try to twist it. Don't try to Keith sweat me. Keith sweats you. Yeah, here's that song. You got me twisted over you. Dude, your references are maybe that alpha whatever it is really working. All right, I didn't take the Joe Rogan one. I'm a boatload of Adderall. So yeah, my brain is laser sharp, and my wiener has retracted within me. It's so. I mean, Adderall penis is. It's definitely a problem. I mean, what's the problem for you? You haven't used your penis in years for anything. You can just let it stay in there. It's probably better for it in there. And for everybody else that you have laser focus from the. Yeah, your puns make sense, and you've actually circled back to a conversation that we had previously would have forgot about. I mean, this could be a turning point. You wish, buddy. Now, where was I? Was I about to break into a TED talk about Lingayatism or maybe Siddhanta? Or was I about to get sensual and really break down Tantric Shiva tradition and Puranas? You know what I mean? Because I'm more of a I'm more into Shiva, or Shakti wearing skulls. We're pretty tight. The Kapalikas and the Skull Men, probably the coolest. They're always wearing skulls. I mean, that's pretty tight. That's pretty tight, actually. Yeah, see, I'm saying I know all about this stuff. I've been studying it. I've been reading and studying it. And learning. Anyway, so yeah. The Skull Men are pretty tight, and I gotta remember to pick my skulls up, and much like the Kapalikas, I can wear my skulls around. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I mean, you know me and Tantra. And no, that's not a 25-year-old girlfriend's name. Laura she wouldn't even let me pretend. No, of course not. That was a joke. Get it? Like Tantra's a funny name. Kids have the younger people have funny names. It's not a good joke. I mean, it's not your worst. Man, you're really being I'm being a what? I thought you could pull a Hindu. You were going to come up with a Hindu name that applied there, but you couldn't come up with it because you actually don't know anything. It's not even close to what happened. I know all sorts of deities. You got such a Brahmin mentality. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Is it? Man, hey, somebody get Shiva and Shakti in here. I've had enough of this disrespect. Me and the skull men are very upset, and Ganesha's all wound up, and looks like all those 18-armed elephant-titted lion birds are very, very upset right now. Again, that's disrespectful. Those aren't real. You just made that up. Oh no! Now you're really in trouble because what now? What thing are you going to read or make up? I was just going to get into tree nerdy, but that's okay. We don't have to get into the cosmic functions of creations and maintenance and destruction, personified by Brahma the creator, Vishnu the maintainer, Shiva the destroyer, whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't have to get into that. That's the Hindu triad, the great triple deity. We don't have to get into that. It's cool. We can talk about. Oh yeah, we can get back on like your baseball show. We can talk about that. That's much more interesting than cosmic creation for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's not get into that. This angle is insane because you're not in a. What's going on in your clash? Oh, I'm clashing. Listen to the clash. Is what I meant. Really, I listen to the clash. My clothes, my sweater doesn't match my socks. I'm clashing. I'm Eric Clashing. Are you trying to do an Eric Clapton, but you realize it won't work? Yes, yeah. Yes. Okay, but anyway, yeah, it's insane that you're clearly reading this, that you don't know anything about it, you're disrespecting their religion, you're spouting, and then you have the audacity to act like I'm the one disrespectful and not knowing anything, and like I'm stepping on your toes. Yeah, honestly, you are. You really are. What are you, Yajurveda? I mean, come on. I mean, come on. You need to get a better Chakravarti. You're just names and terms. You don't even know what any of this means. You need to read the Mahabharata. I mean, honestly, I mean, you would really need to get a grasp of what Shiva and all of her fearful and auspicious attributes and how that appears in different, forms. Usually both malignant and terrifying, and benign or auspicious. You know what I mean? Yeah, these are clearly you're reading off a Wikipedia or a dictionary for sure. Buddy, you wish. Look, no, I'm not. I'm playing Slightly Perturbed Birds. It's unlicensed Angry Birds. They're not as angry, but they are tweeting around. You still have to do the flag thing. They're not as mean. They're just slightly perturbed. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Pretty funny. It's like stick it to the big Angry Bird Corporation. They started out like a fun game for everybody. Everybody's flying the birds, and now those guys, then they started making plush toys for mall kiosks, and then all the thing went to hell, and now they're worshiping Moloch the Owl Demon at Bohemian Grove. I've seen them. Yeah, you were there for sure. Yeah, but when I'm there, I'm doing different stuff. I'm more focused on making sure Sharma doesn't get all riled up. You know what I mean? I don't want the Ravisher getting all riled up. The Ravisher. It's like, uh-oh. The Ravisher is coming. That's a good nickname for a monster truck. Yeah, you should get a monster truck and name it the Ravisher. Yeah, remember they won't let me drive. I tried to, remember? I remember you lying about being an understudy for Gravedigger. But you named a different truck, which wouldn't be an understudy. It would be in the same truck. So yeah, you just lied, and because you're so dumb, you couldn't tell a good story. Yeah, my truck, the Ravisher's coming, and it's taking all of the, it's taking names, and it's, get ready, because it's going to be a Mahakala. What's a Mahakala? Stands for great time, and also ultimately destroys all things. Well, that actually does make sense in what you're trying to say about the monster truck. Hell yeah. Oh, look at this. Maybe Bush does know something. I'm telling you, you're being a real hindon't this episode. We can't talk about this anymore. We're not talking about it. A Hindu listener would be furious right now. Oh, they would? Or would they be Bhairava? I'm more of, Sankara. You know what I mean? I'm a benefactor. I'm beneficent. I'm conferring happiness. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm very Shankara-like. My nickname was Sambu. You know what I mean? I swam on its own. I was self-shining, shining on its own. Those kind of nicknames. Instead of Bushy, the bushwhacker. So yeah, I've been doing a bunch of yoga lately. Watching old Yogi Bear clips, Yogi the Bear. Yu-Gi-Oh. Bingo was his name, stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah. To answer your question, can I fight? Was that the question, or was it something before that about Hinduism? Well, it was before when you started just spouting off about disrespecting every god or goddess as an elephant. Just something with tits and an elephant part. I mean, that's okay, yeah. My bad. You're right, Ganesh would not appreciate this very much. Yeah, I gotta get my Shakti aligned, for sure. Yeah, let's get Ganesha over here, because, honestly, I had some obstacles I need removed, and, he's Lord of Beginnings and Lord of Obstacles, so yeah, let's get Ganesha over here, and, this is a whole Hindu appreciation. It's Pride Month, Hindu Pride Month, and we're, this parade, and, clothing line at Target's going to be a little less controversial if you catch my drift. Let's just say the beer here is going to be, Bud Light's going to be giving a can to, Minuski or, Kali or something like that. Yeah, Durga, maybe. You're still smelting. You're just going to lean in and just ride this out. You betcha. I'm a Hinduer, you know what I mean? You either Hindu or you Hindi. And have you heard of the Indian Hindu rap group, the real fast rapper? Hindu or Die. And their hit song, Po Pimp, but it's with an Indian accent, and I don't want to do it right there. You should probably do it with the accent. You're already being super racist. You might as well do it with the accent. I'm not going to do it. No. I was just seeing if you do it. Do not do that. But yes, I've heard of the Indian Hindu rap group Hindu or Die. And their hit song, Indian Po Pimp, for sure. And it's, the lyrics? Do you want to ride the backseat of a rickshaw? Get hit by a train and die. W. Do you want to ride in an old Nissan minivan and try out for the John Hamm, whatever team he was working for, the Pittsburgh Pirates, I think. Okay. All right. So anyway, back to. I gotta send. I gotta get my white hot center is askew. Excuse me. Do my breathing exercises. Julio, can you bring in a couple things? I need Yes, he already knows what he said I got you, and I don't even have to say anything. But bring in my clown makeup as well. What do you need clown makeup for? What are you doing? If you're doing this every episode now, you never know. Circus might break out. There might be an invasion of juggalos, and I gotta blend in. You gotta be on the down juggalo. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you can't take Adderall anymore, or Alpha, whatever you took. Yeah, a little combination of both. Microdose some mushrooms. Drink some weird elixir. And then I've been reading up all on no, you haven't been reading up on whatever you're gonna say. I was gonna talk about poverty, but I don't have to do that. That's fine. We don't have to talk about that. Well, you're probably a pervert. You're the pervert, and it's been documented on this show. You're the pervert. So whatever you're gonna say was clearly some sort of projection. I'll show you a projection, and it's gonna be a movie, and that movie is gonna be Wallace and Gromit. You ever watch Wallace and Gromit? Hilarious. I mean, absolutely hysterical. Really, really good stuff. It's wholesome. It's funny. Got a hilarious name. Funny dog. I mean, yeah, if I actually want to let's pop that on. So are you shifting from Hinduism to Wallace and Gromit? Well, I've never left Wallace and Gromit. I'd never leave the squad. Yeah. Well, anyway, set that projection up. I think we're gonna have to pop on either Grande Out, maybe the Wrong Trousers. I like the Wrong Trousers. They're probably my favorite. But man, they're all good. It's tough to pick because yeah, Grande Out's pretty good. I mean, that's one of the older ones. I read there's actually a new one coming out pretty soon. What? Yeah? What? What do you say? What? What? Hold on, I'm confused right now, dude. A new one? No way. And the last one was like 15 years ago or something. Yeah, I don't know. I read that a new one's coming out. Anyway, I mean, what? I mean, is Gromit getting out of prison? He got framed for butchering sheep. I mean, I think that. I mean, in that one of the plots. I don't know, but yeah, I just started thinking about it in that scary serial killer Paella Bakewell. Funny name. But that Baker dozen is a list of bakers that were killed by the serial killer Paella Bakewell. That was a matter of loaf and death. Another classic. Yeah, but forget the podcast. Let's pop on Wallace and Gromit for sure. And make sure just tell me when Paella Bakewell's on the screen because I gotta close my eyes. I'm very scared. Okay, dude. So yeah, there's a new one coming out. Is that about the were rabbit? No, that one's already come out. That was the Curse of the Were Rabbit. Man, you got me pumped up again. Well, I didn't do anything. You did it. You got yourself pumped up. Matter of loaf and death. Get it because of the bread and death. Hilarious. Yeah, this is next level stuff. I mean, just the funniest possible. True comedy. Funnier than your whatever you watch. Chickens or something. Chickens? Yeah, you watch some chickens. Okay, yeah, I watch chickens. Yeah, you watch Sticks in the Woods dry after a rain. It's your favorite show. It's your comedy is watching Sticks and Leaves. It's called Leave It to Beaver. Leave It to Beaver. Yeah. Okay. I think that's trademarked. You better, hey, I don't know if it is or it isn't, you better leave that to Beaver. And by that, I mean a dam, because beavers, that's what they do. They build those. Okay. All right, I mean, the stuff you're saying, it makes sense in terms of, like, it applies, but it's not. It's still never relevant or anything. Relevant? I thought you said elephant, and I was like, oh no, what are we talking about? The four-legged, three-tusked, elephant-tusked, titted beast. I can't remember the name. Vagigbachneshka, or something like that. Something around there. Yeah, it's got about 4 legs, 8 tits, 4 tusks, partridge, a pear tree, a three blind mice. Also, I got everything. So look out. It's coming to get you. It's got all the rage. It's got all the rage of Reva McEntire. And that's the night that the lights went out in Calcutta. That's the night that the lights went out in Calcutta. That's the night that Reva came with her rage. That's the night that you got your soul eaten. Why did I get my soul eaten? I don't know. Why would I get my soul eaten? That's what they eat. That's what the Ravisher's coming. It's me. It's me with the truck, monster truck, and also the real deity Ravisher. And oh, what's that? They're playing my music. And it's me shredding on a guitar. And we're just calling you dumb. Sending you spam emails. Tricking you, pranking you. Everybody's celebrating. You're completely destroyed. And just vanquished of all joy and energy. And you're just so defeated. Because the Ravisher got you, made you eat a radish. I thought it's Ravisher. Have you been saying the Radisher? Maybe, I don't know. Who knows, man? What pronunciations? What are they? Scholars say it was said many different ways. I would like to make a point that the Reva McEntire character was singing "It's Not That the Lights Went Out in Calcutta." It's very funny. You were actually, your medicine is making you funnier. It's making you intolerable. You ever read the book Intolerable Cruelty? Have you ever read Well, even the book Intolerable Cruelty, that's a George Clooney movie, you fucking moron. I mean, maybe it was based on a book. I don't know, dude. Yeah, that's Clooney and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Pretty sure that's not a book. Okay, well, you ever seen that movie? Yeah, it's pretty tight actually. Yeah, it's okay. Well, aren't you asking me if I've seen it? Well, yeah. Well, for what purpose? What's your angle on that? Your cruelty is intolerable, and I won't tolerate it anymore. And your bigotry, how you hate everybody, how you love, yeah, you just love bigotry. And I'd say I like medium sized and small trees. You know what I mean? I like all trees. You're always just talking about bigotry. It's like, yeah, okay. Redwoods are big, yeah. Big trees, yeah, okay, cool. But all the other trees, a ficus, little fig tree, yeah. Come on over to Team Bushy. We're over here. We're on the side of intelligence and rational thought. And the 14-titted, elephant-footed hippo creature, Bishkene. You made that up. It's not real. Oh, I made that up. Did I make up? You're picking up your phone to look at it, to look up so that you have some information. Oh, did I make up scary, very scary? You cycling through, picking something, a page of images? No, I got another class going. Getting invaded by some creatures. Oh, so really? How convenient. What creatures are invading you? I don't know. I gotta see who it is first. What do you mean see who it is? Aren't you looking at the game? Well, no, they left a clue on some sort of another website where it's they just got maybe have Hindu God vocabulary poster.com. So yeah, I gotta in order for me to win my game, I gotta go to this site. It's a pure coincidence. Yeah, it's a pure coincidence. So that's pretty funny, isn't it? Yeah, why would they say? Weird. They send me there. Is that Kismet? Is that Hindu Kismet, or is that Jewish? I don't know, dude. Jesus. No, Jesus, that's Christian. All right, that's it. I'm summoning Garuda. Garuda, get your bird-like wings flapping. And maybe somebody get Lord Vishnu up and warmed up in the bullpen. Why are you talking to it like it's a baseball? That's how I like to play it. And get Saraswati and her swan loose, and maybe Hanuman start stretched out. So yeah, because Indra is starting to get a little gas in the fifth, and I don't want to. Agni's been pitching the last couple of days, and I don't have to bring in Garuda on short rest. So okay. So cool. They play cricket in India. Well, yeah, I don't care about a dumb fucking singing cricket. Jiminy Cricket, get the hell out of here. Go get a phone. Go get a cricket phone, you idiot. Cricket. Get out of here. The only paddles are for rowboats and fraternity hazing. Okay. Trying to win a World Series, and I got. What do you got? This episode, it sucks, dude. This is so disrespectful. I can't even. I'd have to imagine that Krishna and Sita would not be too thrilled with this. They'd be very thrilled with it. In fact, they've just emailed me a bunch of Dharma and Karma. Oh, the email was Dharma and Greg, the show was on DVD. Okay, so that's what that was. That wasn't. Anyway. Yeah, I would say that they're probably upset by this. Very upset by this. Well, you just Lakshmi vision. Dude, you better Sita down for Vishnu, your new ass. What is that, some sort of gay thing? Oh, Vishnu's gay? You know, can I tell you another fun Hindu fact? I'm going to draw a couple symbols. No, yes, well, I know where it came from. Oh, you know about the Hindu swastika? The one that's good. It's not about Nazis at all. It's about two-tusked, trunked, elephant-titted. No. This one's more like a eight-titted elephant bat. Some sort of creature like that. Okay, yeah. Well, who knows, man? It's some sort of creature with you know how it is. Anyway, well, I'm very shocked if you're telling the truth and you know so much. You do know a lot about the Hindu religion, and I apologize. No, you're right. I made it up. That shit's stupid. I'm gonna pray to some sort of rat-tailed fucking pigeon beast. Get the hell out of here, Vishnu. Get out of here. No, Hindu's just stupid as hell. A bunch of Hindon'ts. All right, dude. How many times are you gonna make that joke? Don't test me. I'll do it a bunch. I will say, yeah, I really am impressed with your puns and your laser sharp focus. And also, yeah, I also bought a razor sharp Focus. It's a Ford Focus. Pretty good car. Well, it's not a very good car at all, but it's a car. Yeah, you're right. It's not a great car. I miss my Saturn View. That's my baby. Just to cruise around my Saturn View. And then, I was very much taken advantage of with the financing. The interest on it was told to me that was the biggest interest ever put on in some sort of deal. Renowned as the worst business deal ever made. And I'd say the worst business deal ever made was trading Josh Fields for Yordan Alvarez. Am I right? Let's bring baseball. What's up with your podcast? The time Lima people, Lima Peru, Lima Teamy, Lima Tamatumanda. So you can say all of these Hindu deities, but you can't say Lima Time. Who's Lima Time? One of those. It's got elephant-eared, titted pigeon beast. No, it's definitely not that. Okay, well, better pray to the swastika then. The Hindu one, not the Nazi one, obviously. Yeah, it's the same symbol. No. Actually, truth be told, they have almost all the cool symbols, and some scary ones as well. But for them, it's not scary. Like for instance, the scary Turkish flag, crescent moon with a star. That is scares both of us, I believe. Scares you as well. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's one of their symbols. Pretty cool. Swastika, obviously, it's very cool. It's just if that could just be applied to a cool team. It's like the Yankee logo would be cool if somebody else was wearing it. You know what I mean? But those idiots are wearing it, so it sucks. The swastika, yeah. Move that over to a cool group. You know what? Here, I got it. Trans people. Start rocking the swastika. Make it cool again. Champion, let it be kind of like your rainbow. And then everybody will be like, oh shit, they got that's a cool ass symbol. And it doesn't mean it's not the same thing. It's not Hitler, it's different now. It's more like her. For the trans femmes, and then obviously it's Himmler. Well, isn't that a real? I'm backing out of this right now. Anyway, so give the trans people swastikas. Give the Turkish flag to another country, to Bolivia maybe. And then and give me that cool Stussy S. That everybody draws on their notebooks. I want that one. Okay, for what purpose? It's just cool. It's cool. Love that. I bet you can't even do it. I think we've talked about this before, and you couldn't do it. Connecting lines? Shit. I've done more lines than. Cocaine. I've never done. Your mic's not breaking up. You tried this before. No, I think it's. I think it's. Oh, yep. Ganesh is upset, and Brahma is also fuming, and they're interfering with the stuff. No, guys, please come on. Hey, no, please don't call up any elephant trunked floating deities. Please don't. Please don't. No, 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 don't tell him. Blade. That's been the Webcast of Mass Discussion.